Video Games Recon.
Hello and welcome. My name is Nate from Video Games Recon, and in this series of videos we're going to review each Call of Duty Advanced Warfare weapon. First off, if you've already seen this intro in a previous review video, feel free to skip ahead to the time on screen. These videos should be fairly short, and at the end of each video there will be a link to a breakdown of what I think is the best, or at least my favourite weapon in said class. Also, the footage will probably be a mix of multiplayer and local games, i.e. with bots, as I may not have unlocked all weapons at the time of recording, and each weapon will be reviewed as the standard weapon in each class and with similar loadouts for as fair a comparison as possible. Please keep in mind this is just my humble opinion, and due to your playstyle your opinion may differ, which is perfectly fine, and in such case please don't rage out and lose your shit. Instead, feel free to post your thoughts in the comments section. Anywho, without any further ado, let's do it to it. The Tac19 shotgun is a pretty little machine, and differs to other shotguns, at least aesthetically, as it is a directed energy pump action shotgun, which appears to shoot some sort of sound or energy wave, which if used properly can just wreck fools, if up close and personal. Which is kind of the problem with shotguns in general, especially in Advanced Warfare, as the ranges in which you can get kills with these things are just pitiful, particularly in this game. This is probably due to the greater mobility in Advanced Warfare, which does help somewhat, especially with the Tac19, as it has the greatest mobility in its class, but this doesn't go nowhere near enough to make amends for the abysmal range. That's not to say shotguns can't be useful in game modes such as Domination, Hardpoint, and maybe even games like Kill Confirmed and Momentum, but don't expect to have a high KD at the end of it. The Tac19 probably has the longest range out of all shotguns, not that you can really tell, and probably the slowest reload out of all the shotguns, as you need to reload each shell individually. This gun is cool, but it saddens me to say this is probably yet another case of style over substance. The S12 makes a welcome return to Call of Duty, and can be a wee little beastie, if all up in the enemy's grill, and is definitely better than previous incarnations. The S12 also has the highest fire rate in its class, and just pumps out shells like they're going out of fashion, making reloads frequent and perks like Fast Hands and Scavenger a good idea. Also, this gun can be great for multi-kills on Domination and the like. In general, the S12 stats are quite well balanced, aside from in terms of accuracy and range, like all weapons in this category, making this downside negligible. So, not a whole lot else to say about this weapon. It's a good gun if you like spamming shotguns, but will invariably leave you wanting. So you thought there wasn't a whole lot to say about the S12? Well, there's even less to say about the Bulldog, as this shotgun is pretty much just copy and pasted from Ghosts. So if you're familiar with it from Ghosts, then you're probably familiar with it now, as little if anything seems to have changed with it. This weapon tends to sit somewhere in between the Tac19 and the S12, as its fire rate is similar to the Tac19 and its other stats are similar to the S12. With that, the range on this weapon seems to be the lowest of all the shotguns, which is saying something. The reload on this weapon is decent, as is the ammo capacity. Put simply, the Bulldog was pretty crap in Ghosts, and is still pretty crap now. This category in my opinion is crying out for slug rounds, as the range on these things is just embarrassing. But never mind what I think, what do you think of the guns in Advanced Warfare so far? Feel free to post your thoughts on the weapons in this class in the comments section. So, that just leaves me to say if you enjoyed this video, please help support us by liking, sharing, favouriting and subbing for more BS of a similar nature. Thank you and goodbye.